Yeah, yeah, yeah. Trying times, gotta want the world so devoid of love.
So if you want to get into battle rap, there are a couple things that you're gonna have to master first. They're gonna be bits of information that you have to get before you battle an opponent. I'm not gonna waste any time. Let's get right into it right now. Well, what you want to do, I don't know, maybe if you want to use a reverse address lookup, you may have to hire a private detective, um, is trying to find out where your opponent's mother stays. That's a big one. A common phrase you hear in a lot of battle rap, I know where your mother stay. And you have to be waiting outside the bushes for her. More often than not, you're going to have sex with her. Because most battle rappers have sex with their opponent's mothers prior to the battle. So just get that out of the way. If you don't know about guns, don't get into battle rap. If you don't own any guns, don't get into battle rap. If you're not willing to pretend that you own guns, don't get into battle rap. And they have to be sizable weapons, preferably bigger nines. When you hold them up, it's a lot of this. I don't know how to hit their targets, why they still moving like this, but I was at a battle rap event. You got to shake your guns too. You know what I'm saying? When you get your guns, you know what I'm saying? The guns, you have to shake your guns. For some reason, I don't know why you have to shake your guns in front of your opponent. But you know what I'm saying? When you got to spin the barrel. So learn to do that. Okay, bigger guns. You have to have a gun that's really, really big to where you have to explain it in terms that are absolutely ludicrous of how big it is. Like you may need help lifting it. You need a forklift driver. You need a flatbed to bring it. You got a gun so big, it married Faith Evans. Guns have to be abnormally and preposterously big. So keep that in mind. You have to figure out how you're gonna hold these weapons, where you're gonna pull them out from, and you got to be shaking it. The guns. A very very important thing if you're gonna be a battle rapper is disrespecting, having sex with that rapper's baby mama. Baby mamas are the first person you gotta have sex with. You gotta violate them. Induce the. It'd be preferable if you had sex with your opponent's baby mom in their house and their bed, so you could leave stains on their pillow, um, just different stuff to disrespect them. But sex with their baby mother, that's a given. Like I don't even know why you would have a baby if you're a battle rapper because your opponents gonna all have sex with your baby mama and probably do something to your kid, but they're gonna violate your baby mama. So keep that in mind. This really just applies to East Coast rappers. You have to do a lot of dick suck requests. You want to like always not request, but like command a lot of your opponents to suck your dick. Um, Apparently, a lot of East Coast rappers like to have their dicks sucked by other rappers. So, like Arsenal, Twerk, a lot of them love to have their dick sucked. Some about Jersey dudes that like having um, other guys' penises in their mouth, but that's something if you're an East Coast rapper, you probably want to look into and think about. I found that in battle rap, struggle is very important. So, what you want to do is, for the most part, you should know around your teens if you're gonna get into battle rap. Live a terrible life. You should be subject to abject poverty and a destitute life. So when you get on stage, you can brag about how much worse your life was than your opponent. So basically in the form of what you know about or what your life like. Um, you had to have basically lived in a home with no clothes and shared a pair of drawers with a skid mark with five other brothers in your house and had to have shot about five people and sold drugs. So it'd be good if you were pretty much a scumbag before you got into battle rap. This probably should have been number one on the list. If you get into battle rap, make sure you've watched every episode of Power. Um, Power, a lot of Dragon Ball Z, a little bit of Pokemon, not that much Game of Thrones. Empire is kind of out of style, but make sure you watch a lot of Power. You can't be a legitimate battle rapper if you don't have any power flips, any power references. For some reason, I don't know where they find the time to watch Power in between all of their shooting sprees and their killing sprees and fucking their opponent's baby mom and having sex with their baby mom and their mom. I don't know where they had the time to watch Power. Maybe when they finish having sex with their baby mama, they cuddle and watch Power. So a lot of power. Gotta have a lot of power lines in your battle raps.